Alright, so that last video that I shot earlier got cut off kind of abruptly and unexpectedly. Um, I actually ended up running into a homeless man that I spent probably a good 40 minutes with, listening to his stories about his service, his loss of his service dog, the death of his wife, the 5 brain surgeries he has had last year. I felt his skull and felt a part of his skull missing. It was a very wild experience, very unexpected, and this is why I go on these walks like that I do. I just want to say that, David, if you ever do see this video, I love you, man. I hope like we're on the right path, and I know that great things are destined for you. As much hurt as you've been through, this too shall pass. And that's how I've got through everything. It's a very eye-opening experience, no pun intended, to when I go on these walks and all the chaos and shit that I encounter on these trips, and the danger, and just like dodging cars and worrying about people trying to kill me or pickpocket me and shit. Like, it's just, but it's the good moments. It's the good moments that matter to me. It's these exchanges that I have with these people like David, that keep me going every day. And he told me, 10 years ago, it was his daughter calling him and telling him that he had a daughter that gave him, while his wife was dying, that gave him a reason to live. And my reason to live, I guess, is, I've always felt like just like a wallet to people. A wallet, or a place to stay, or just like a safe haven, or just like whatever, like just whatever, go to Jay's house and you'll be safe there. Free food, free this, free that, blah, 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 and everything will be taken care of. Because out of me, expending everything, of giving up everything that I have, just so other people can have something. And it took today to let me realize that my life isn't so bad. I mean, yeah, my life sucks, and things. I've been dealt a shitty hand, but this guy has overcame so much more than I have. I mean, granted, he's probably got 10-15 years on me in life, so switch his song. It's just it's freaking nuts to know that I don't know. I'm just glad that I come across these people when I do, and it's for a reason. Because I teach them something, they teach me something, and we get something off of each other. And this guy, the whole time I was thinking, like, okay, well, he keeps telling me how he's on the streets, and sleeping on, getting thrown in jail for trespassing and all that. Like he's gonna be like, yo, can I come stay with you or something? I'm waiting, or just can you give me money for booze or something? Like I was waiting for that, and so the whole conversation started by him just giving me like a half a bag of grapes. Asked me if I liked grapes, and I was like, yeah, I mean I like grapes. I like green grapes. Cool, yeah. And he said he bought like 3 pounds of them, and he couldn't eat them all. And this thing, he didn't even have to give me grapes to talk to me. All he had to do was just say, "Hey, brother, do you have some time to talk to me?" And I would have been more than willing to talk because I had more. I've got time on my hands. Um, Time is money, but money ain't shit these days. So, um, and to have a personal exchange such as this, and the things that, and the other ones I've had are in the same area too. Um, a kid named Alex that works there at Walmart. Um, you know, he wants to get back to LA. He wants to go to LA and pursue a music career. And I'm rooting for him. I'm on all these people's sides. Like to just come into people's lives at such a pivotal moment, and I believe make an impact is what keeps me going. Or I can at least hope that maybe I made even the smallest impact. I made even just made them make one better decision throughout the day, or they made the conscious decision to do this instead of that for just that one time today. I've impacted somebody's life, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to not micromanage people's lives. No fucking way. I hate people trying to micromanage me. Um, Nobody manages me, period. Except for myself. I am my own. I am my own sovereign being, and everybody should know that by now. Um, just, I really hope that I. I don't know how our talk today could have helped him to get his dog back 3 months from now or 6 months from now, I think, but I really hope that something comes out of it. Just like all these other people I've talked to, all these people I meet, and I open myself up to them, and they open themselves up to me, and we just let it flow and go, and I kind of eat up that negative energy out of their life. And it's taxing emotionally and spiritually and mentally, but and physically. But it's what I do. You know, I try to heal people. I try to just go out and do good and meet new folks. And I come across them when I'm supposed to come across them. And I've been blessed to meet the folks that I have, and I'm very, very glad that I can say today the random walk that I went on this morning gave me a very blessed experience to kind of reflect on and make a video about, because that's what life is about. It's about those kind of interactions with other people. It's not about who you voted for, or you know how much you paid for gas or any, what do you do for a living or anything like that. It's all about what do you bring to the table for humanity. I wish people just get that message and kind of bask in its glory and accept that and spread it, because we need more love. Love is the opposite of fear. Love is the light, fear is the darkness. That's all I have to say for now. So this is just a follow-up to the ending of that wild and crazy like traffic video from before. But that's what was happening, was me meeting up with this guy, and it was a very, very, very eye-opening, amazing experience, and I couldn't be more thankful or best for somebody better to have met today than just somebody in need. And somebody in need that didn't ask me for a fucking thing. I'm not used to that at all. That's never happened. People always try to find an angle and extort some sort of money out of me, or some sort of a place to stay or something. Just like, how can we use Justin Daniel app? And this guy literally gave me like a half a bag of grapes, and all I had to do was listen and acknowledge him for being a human being, because that's what he is, and a beautiful human being who's been through some more shit than I have, which is hard to believe, but I'm very thankful that I got that experience today, and I hope that I have more experiences like that here in the near future, and I will keep sharing them. I love you all. 410.